Yesterday, iDubbbz announced he was going to be fighting Dr. Mike. Now, this was received with a lot of hype. A lot of people are really excited for this event. Um, from what I've seen from iDubbbz, he's really improved. He even posted a clip himself of his transformation from his first day training to his 180th, and there seems to be a big improvement. He looks a lot more crisp. He looks like he's getting off his punches really well. Now, obviously, I'm not a boxing YouTuber, so I don't know too much about that. I could be completely off base, but from pure eye test, he looks pretty good. From what I've seen from Dr. Mike, he looks pretty good too. You know, he just got back into boxing training a couple months ago. He'd done it for like 10 years prior. So a lot of people are like, hey, iDubbbz, you're gonna get destroyed. And he's like, no, I'm not gonna. No, we'll be all good. Another thing was size. They'll be fighting at 190. iDubbbz is current. Dr. Mike's at like 200. iDubbbz is at 185 right now. He's gonna get 185 easily. He'd probably do that in like a day, and he's got like a month and a half as of right now. The fight will be on May 14th. As for who will win, honestly, it looks like this is Dr. Mike's fight to lose, just from like a training standpoint. That'd be like if me and Dak Prescott had like a throw off. Like, who do you think is gonna win? Like, even if I were to train for half a year, right? I doubt that I would be good enough to beat him in a throw off, just because of how not only his talent, but like the fact that he's done it for so long. But hey, I don't know. Boxing is different. That's how it feels to me. And honestly, all we can do is wait and see. A fight that is pretty clear cut, however, is AB versus Hundar. Now, I don't know why AB took this fight. If you don't know who AB is, he's one of the crew members on the H3 podcast. He's a pretty chill guy. He doesn't really make content himself as much as he does work with H3. It's pretty funny, but the guy he's fighting is Hundar, and he's huge. Okay, it's a very scary guy. I don't know what. Even Ethan, AB's boss, came out and replied to one of Hundar's tweets by saying, "Go easy on my boy." Now, honestly, I don't know what AB was thinking, because like, if you really think about it, like, what, maybe AB like lost a bet or something. Maybe he just didn't see who he was fighting beforehand. I don't know what. Maybe he's getting like a lot of money or something. This is honestly a fight. One that's a little bit closer, but I still think is pretty clear cut, is Graham Stevens versus Michael Reeves. Now, Michael Reeves looks like he doesn't look very athletic, and Michael Reeves is the one with the glasses on. Depending on what picture I use, he doesn't look like he's been into very many fights. Now, obviously, he's probably gonna look a little bit different on fight day. If I'm him, all I'm doing is training. I'm taking like, we got like a month and a half, like I said earlier, taking a month and a half hiatus off of YouTube for just that, because you don't want to in front of everybody. That's rough. As for iDubbbz, he's sparred with a guy who's known as Nathan Barnett, and he lost to iDubbbz when they were sparring. And AB also sparred with iDubbbz, and he lost too, which put as much value on that as you will. As for Sam Hyde, a lot of people were disappointed that Sam Hyde has not been announced on the card yet. And honestly, I agree with most people. He should fight Hassan. They're both like big people, like both around like 6'4", 6'5". Like I just think that would be like an insane fight. They've argued a lot on Twitter. Sam Hyde's like challenged him a bunch, and just Hassan keeps ducking smoke. And I think it would be really good for a really good look for Hassan to just be like, hey, I'll box you. Let's do it. And worst case scenario, he gets like knocked out, right? But I really don't think that's gonna happen. Even though, well, honestly, it might, because Sam Hyde looks, he's pretty good at boxing.
Portuguese boxer gives Sam a free lesson.
I never did that with a guy. I swear. I never did what you did with a guy. Not with a guy. Not with a guy. What they want to do?
Another fight that I want to talk about is the Alex Wasabi versus Manny Pacquiao's son, Emmanuel Jr. I don't know why Manny Pacquiao's son is fighting a YouTuber. Why not just move your way up and use your dad's connections to like find your way into the boxing scene? Or maybe he feels like he's not ready yet and he wants a couple warm-up fights, or he's like Tommy Fury trying to just like, you know, get a well-known win under his belt. As of right now, I'm gonna go with Pacquiao's son, because like he's got like one of the greatest boxers. Some people say the greatest pound for pound boxer ever, as his father, as a guy who's going to be guiding him and teaching him for sure. That's just a foregone conclusion. As for the most part, Alex Wasabi's only a beat like Deji. Like, that's not really too impressive, I would say, as in terms of YouTube boxing in and of itself. Let's see here. What else is there to talk about? That seems to be just about it for all the big fights. Apparently, Hassan is supposed to be fighting Bo Burnham, which I think Hassan's gonna win that one. But I don't know. I haven't seen any videos of him. Apparently, there's some video of Anissa and iDubbbz like sparring like with two different people, because Anissa was going to fight a woman known as Minx, but she got injured and can't fight anymore, which sucks. And Minx, as of right now, doesn't have anyone to fight. I'm sure they'll find her somebody to fight. But yeah, that pretty much wraps up all that we know for right now, and we'll just have to wait and see what happens next. But yeah, bye. Thank you for watching.